the summit and the takeoff in this lower bracket run, which the desk hit on perfectly. They have not dropped the map since playing up against Wolves. Most importantly,
thank you. Wonderful setup. The only maps that Tribe have lost, by the way, are against both Chinese teams. So maybe a chip on their shoulder for Tribe to come out absolutely swinging. They will be starting off on the unfavored side of the map, but don't count them out quite yet until you see the kill feed just erupting in blue.
There it is. Wolves high ground control already fully enveloping the hard point. Bolu trying to force something in towards the fences. Peg shut down. Follow up from Neon. No problems there whatsoever. Jez with the R9 has not found much of anything yet, and it's all Wolves early on the first hill.
Top ground control also here for King. I love how quickly Tribe was able to recognize that. They needed to get upside in glass to be able to potentially contest P1, but most importantly set themselves up for P2. Spawns have flipped once again. Welcome to Summit Hardpoint. It's going to happen probably 2 more times.
By their side. Maybe not. Neon turning things away, and it's all Wolves largely in the kill feed. Vague, the only one able to attribute a kill towards the Tribe name, and as the second floor continues to be contested, it's all blue as Peg gets into the hard point.
A very uncharacteristic here for Tech. Actually doesn't even have a single elimination to their name so far. On the other side, Neon is absolutely frying right now. Has 10 eliminations to their name. We got to see Tribe turn up just a little bit. You almost feel like that if one of these players gets further activated, this could snowball out.
Making life just a little bit easier for Wolves. Jets from the back, putting away the shotgun in favor of the switchblade, but it doesn't end up doing too much. Just getting one elimination, and Peg for the triple. Able to shut things down from the front. Some scrap team to fight for, but look at the mini-map. It's all Wolves over
Flip, and Wolves got themselves back on the blue side of the map. They have been anything but relentless on striking for the hardpoint time and setting up for new.
Wolves anchoring back. Hardpoint not opened as of yet. We see Annihilators. Lucky to be alive, mind you, at that. As all these shots are going to Sarai, the smoke is making this a big problem, but now comes Zai. Hipfire not going to connect, but the Gravity Vortex right behind it from Xing will allow Wolves to try to hold. Tribe still with the flip, able to get in from the back, and the break is good.
Oh, Peg is actually going to call themselves an Annihilator. They spawn all the way out effectively on the west side of P1, and that's going to be a given flank. Of course, will be traded out. So you see what Tribe are kind of dealing with again, you know, starting off on that side of the map, going in towards the second set, being down about 10, 20 points. It's not a terrible thing. You know it's going to get mixy. Marshy inside of the server room, going to be able to find themselves too. This is a little bit of a distraction. The rest of Tribe need to try to get upstairs, but it's being gate kept by Zai.
How many times have we said, can someone get Marshy some help? He's alive for what feels like an eternity.
Has himself a streak, 28 eliminations down, where you have Xing just at 9. He can just sit inside the hill. He doesn't even have to care about anything else in the world. 141 to 94.
Wow.
The rotation over towards Pew is already being looked at by Wolves. They have the high ground. They got the space provided.
This shotgun is dirty, baby. Long range shots connecting for Neon with the KRM. But Tribe, all they are ever showing up when it matters most. King looking for an entry. Scouts out Tech. But watch out for all of these constant respawners for Tribe. 37 seconds left in the hard point. Have to find a way to get on in. Nice shots from King. Now takes fully. No, it's gone. So he's actually going to not get anything out of the Annihilator at all. Peg following up. Theo gets the second and a third. Wolves right on in towards the second hill.
Right, missile also being called in there from Zai is going to keep everybody trapped. Hunter Killer Drone as well. Every single resource being thrown out the window here, quite literally.
Help from his friends here. How about that? Vague able to get Tribe right back into the hard point, but Xing off the flank. Gets one. The turn from Bolu not going to be there. And it's a full Wolves kill feed with still 22 seconds to fight for.
And they're inside that hard point. You can't close.
Tribe spawning in the back. Wolves, do they get a read on this in time? Vague trying to break forward. Neon with the shotgun. Not quite able to get enough done. It's just down to can Wolves hold from the front door. 245 to 233. Tribe still spawning in the back, but you need to find a break. You have to find the kills. Bolu, Jez, you gotta go. And they're not gonna get there.
Absolutely insane scenes coming out from Wolves, especially through that second set of hard points where they were able to put on a blistering pace. And honestly saying, I have no idea how this is going to go, because again, you go back towards the first time they played, Tribe won this 7-2.
But the recent result for Wolves is watching it. Long cross, 5v4. Flank for Marshy would have to be successful, you think. No, not today. Where you slither off to, says Neon. And then the flank gets pulled out by Peg. Yeah, just about as clean as you'd like. Tech the last one left.
On the head glitch, won't even be able to get the better of
Tractor. Now this is a new position setup. Nice stun. Big one.
There's so much more space that needs to be cleared. You have a minute to do it.
15 seconds, the bomb has to get down. And you still have a cross. Peg is still playing to the middle of the map. His timing, he's able to come over behind this and stop the plan overall. But the bomb will be planted successfully. A reset back to 45 seconds on the clock, and here it comes Peg over the middle of the map. Shut down by Tectonic. A chance for Tribe to tie up the series. King cannot get through the barrel. Just down to Neon. It would be incredible. It might be a miracle. But he's got 3 more to get through. And he's got no idea on how Tribe are positioned. 20 seconds on the clock. Have to go. Have to have it. Predicts the coming. No one home. Second chance. Sees Tech over the top. Ah, not going to happen. Marshy underneath them. Sends away. Wolves on the standoff. And we get tied up in the series 1 apiece.
It was a 4-2 half, that in favoring of Wolves. And it ends 8-6, forcing out the overtime by Tribe.
Yeah, like I'm picturing like
Cod's
like codfish.
Trout not allowed.
With like clown makeup and stuff. Like Carnival of Cod. Totally different event. But no, seriously, not to try to add insult to injury. Not good for it. Oh, the reload canceled from Jez.
Tied for the lead.
You dirty boy. Tribe still holding on, and Tech will make sure King can do nothing further. Trying to lock him off the spawn. A second one will land. A third possibly on the way. How about that from Zai? An absolute menace. An 8v4 situation. Tribe's not done yet. Third tick of progress. Nearly locked in, but Tribe get the regain. Clock starts to tick away. Jing has an operator if he needs it. But instead contests. Claws will flush him out from the background. How have Tribe survived this? The gravity vortex gun to lock it in. 8 seconds left. Zai on the long flank. No one's seen this yet. The first one will drop. 2 seconds. You gotta get on. You gotta touch. Tribe trying to hold on. The gunfight's inside. They go the way of Tribe, and the clock will expire.
Running out of lives, but never running out of hope. Tribe hold on strong, and albeit a 3-piece with
For Tribe looking good. No more tools available for Wolves. They have to do this the hard way. Through Cemetery. Even trades come out. From the front door, though, it's all about can Zai get in, make another special play happen. Tribe shutting it down. It's a 7v2, and it's looking all clear on the western front for Tribe. And with King being the last player there, he will not get there. The swing map goes the way of Tribe.
especially with Zai locking things down in the upper hallway.
It's a lot of time for Tribe.
Yeah.
I mean, an egregious amount of time. Even worse, now Vague's already hitting rotation over towards the high ground at 2, and this is all Tribe all the time. 1 point is all Wolves.
Those close spawns coming in towards B4, but way the Wolves are spawning in. They're essentially spawning in where they started this game in 4 point, things that you love to see. Player number 1 in blue, though, Jing, starting to work a little bit of coordinated pinch coming up through the stairs.
Tribe spawns a little bit split. Trying to red dot chase, not expecting Tech to be as close as he was. And Tribe's locking.
That'll set themselves up wonderfully.
Versus Gravity. And it's Jing who is able to take down the elimination. Contest now in the mix. Wolves looking to try to zone further forward. Jez, Vague trying to push back. Shot's not going to fully land, but the trades are good. Wolves trying to overwhelm Vague, and they will be successful in their endeavor. Scrap time largely go the way of the Wolves.
It's just about 10 seconds when that fight was finally over, and you know, albeit great to be able to generate more time, you're still behind by 30 points. And this is also looking the same exact thing that ended up happening going in towards B3 with the first set. Jez has an Annihilator on 3, doesn't pull the trigger, but still finds Jing as far as the fourth. Drops down for number 5 in a row.
Now back to traditional weaponry. The Kilo comes through, still serving the same purpose. Block them on rotation. Tribe all in the hard point. Wolves scrapping their way, clawing their way back into it, and it's going to take an Annihilator from King to do just that. On the response, Tech pulls out the claw. A chance to maybe shut this thing down individually. The bounces are landing, but not
have the setup inside of P3. You want to lock down these 10 seconds. You want to be able to find some eliminations along the way through the middle of the map. Stringing together 3 and 4, very, very easy to do, but you got to somehow break out of P3 first and foremost, and they're fighting the eliminations around the hill.
Convincing time for Wolves once again when they need it most. Tech denied up top. He can't stop this rotation. Even on the flank. Number 2 in Bolo is also denied re-entry. So as the hard point opens, it opens as a contest. Marshy trying to work off the high ground. Only gets 1. It's the shorty that puts him aside. Peg from the front door. Sees Vague for the first. How about a second? And Wolves looking good. The spam coming through just in case there's any further contest, but Wolves will see themselves now in the lead as they usurp over the 171 points of Tribe.
Going 1 for 1 in the front door. Now comes down towards Neon and be able to find some called in by Peg. Really trying to get themselves fully back into this game, and they have done so successfully. The hard point remains contested. This is a big 20 seconds going towards the next set.
Wolves are full committing towards it. Triber a little bit in. Marshy maybe on the way. King, nothing there. Last two Wolves member trying to work their way through. It's Peg for 2. Marshy eventually turned away, and that's going to be enough for Wolves to once again neutralize. Is on the board there for the Slums control. If we get the 5,